Hey, Composing Gloves here, and today you are going to be a part of something phenomenal. I focus on series content creation. What does that mean? Well, normally people will make like one-shot tutorials on how to do a specific thing, like how to learn music theory in like 3 videos or less, or just one video, everything you need to know in like one video, and all these things. And I'm for that for reasons that like you may already know quite a bit, and you'll pick up material as you go. So I do some of those, like tips and tricks and like little things that you can use. But I'm also way for series material, premium content, some people call it, where you would go to a site usually and you'd subscribe or pay some amount of money, and they would give you access to their tutorials that teach it in a series manner so that you can learn how to do a particular skill in detail, like professionally, basically like a college course. Like it's a school, an online school you pay for. I do this for free. I make content for free. I have, for example, MIDI music theory, where I teach music theory in a DAW with MIDI for free. I did this for a couple different reasons. Number one, there's like not really a course that does this with MIDI existence. Like there's just not one that teaches it in a DAW like that. So I thought, oh, this is kind of a unique thing. The other reason is a lot of people ask for it. It's got very high demand. So I want to make content that you guys want. And third, I really like music theory and think it's fun. And it improved my workflow a million times over. Like you just get so much faster when you know it. But I have other things too. Like I have sound design tutorials. I have how to work with specific VSTs, all these different things. And as you support the channel, I will try and cater to what it is you want to see. I'm approaching drum and bass right now and just going through a bunch of drum and bass. If you have ideas on how to improve a series, I'll do that. I get questions sometimes, like people come to a particular video, like my bandwidth video in Sound Synth Basics, and they're like, hey, I came here expecting these things and I didn't get them. Can you answer these questions? And I said, hey, bro, dude, man, that's like a really good question. Let me just make an entirely new video and put it before that video so that future people can see this and have all those questions answered when they get into this. And so I'm really for just trying to be the best resource I can. I'll take down videos and put up entirely new ones that are just better and faster and teach it more efficiently. In the end, as you support this, I'd love to hire engineers to engineer softwares, tools, VSTs for free. The end goal is basically everything's free. Like I just want you to have the best possible source you can. And as you fund it through this Patreon, you will see these things come to pass. Like you will see great things happen. I really want to just develop and become a leader and an innovator. And with you, that can happen. You can request particular VSTs, and I'll try and figure out how to make them. I intend to get into software engineering. I've been thinking a lot about the ultimate DAW and even possibly creating it. That's a little ways down the road. Right now, I'm focused mostly on instructional material. But I think it'd be so cool. There are so many tools that could exist. And if we come together as a community, if everyone just gave like $1, imagine the amount of money that would raise to be able to fund tools like this. I could hire animators, editors. I could hire the big thing is software engineers, and really begin to create a culture and a community that is unlike anything that's been seen before. Like, could you imagine that if it was a completely community-driven thing? That would be insane. So that's like my grand vision, the big goal, what you will really receive out of this. For now, I'm a struggling student in school trying to just make my way through life. But as you support this, it will grow to be something quite beautiful and quite intense. Like, you will see things happen that like I've just wanted to see forever, and all we just need to do is come together. But back it up a little bit. So I'm focused on series content, and as you see that, you can see I'm quite excited about this. You will see things come to pass. I will try to be the best possible resource I can be. I literally devote pretty much all my free time to reading and study and trying to do tutorials for you guys. So please be a part of the community. Let me know what I can do to help you. And yeah, there's one other thing. Oh, tools. I get asked all the time, can you do particular tutorials with this thing? And it's usually a thing I don't own. If you buy me that thing, which I know like this is kind of like whatever, I'll probably end up buying it one day myself. But if you really want to see a particular thing done with a particular tool, like for example, someone wants to ask me, can you do stuff with Toxic Biohazard, a sound design course with Toxic Biohazard? And I was like, hey, I don't own Toxic Biohazard. It's on my list of stuff to buy, which is quite a long list. So don't bank on me buying it. Then if you buy it for me, I will do a series for it. Now, if your tool has a lot of functions, like for example, you like have a DAW, like you want to see how to make compositions in Cubase using the notation part of Cubase. First, I got to go see if it's a viable option. Like, which in Cubase, I happen to know that it is. You could totally work that way. Or you want to see how to translate MIDI to scores or whatever, and you want a particular series on how to do this. then that's fine. But if you like just say, hey, teach me stuff about Cubase, I'm gonna need a series, or I'm just gonna, pick a series that's like Master Cubase or whatever. But I'm not gonna go over like every single feature like in detail. That'd just be way too long. I will do one series with a particular tool. So if you have like some sort of really specific thing you want to see, by all means, I'll do it. But you got to provide the tool. Like, I'm not gonna go and pirate stuff or torrent stuff. I want to be 100% legit and honest. So if you have any questions about anything, let me know. I am wearing a hat. Thank you for your support. You will see great things happen, and have a blessed day.